IQ Flow Presents. 15 signs of fake nice people who you need to avoid. Trying to tell the difference between someone who is genuinely nice and someone who is faking it can be as confounding as trying to tell the difference between a work of art and a well-made replica. That's because some people are really good at masking their true emotions. But, as good as they are, there are still some clues that give away their phoniness, and knowing these can come in handy. Pay attention to the following signs of fake nice people, so the next time you encounter someone like this, you can recognize their facade. Number 1. They act overexcited to see you. Fake nice people act overly amped to see someone. It's a vibe, and you'll be able to tell if that's what they're doing. Ever run into an acquaintance or friend who you haven't seen in ages? And then you embrace each other like you're the best of friends? Besides the usual, "How have you been? I've missed you" pleasantries, has the conversation ever led to something along the lines of, "Oh my God, let's totally catch up for drinks this weekend"? You know you won't call, they know you won't call, but somehow since they put the message out there, they consider it a win and manage to make you feel like crap for not spending time with them. Number 2. It's all about them. Fake people tend to make everything about them. There's no denying that there's something about them that makes them crave everyone's approval. They brag loads and exhibit a self-righteous attitude. The moment you get that "it's all about me" vibe, it is only a matter of time before you realize how fake they are. Number 3. Their body language puts you on edge. You may not always pick up on someone's body language at first, but if you know where to look, you'll surely recognize signs of deception. Whether they look you up and down, give you a half-hearted smile, or hold uncomfortably long eye contact to subtly control you, fake people tend to give off their insincerity through their body language. Number 4. They seek attention to validate themselves. If you encounter someone who is constantly seeking attention or approval, it's usually because they need confirmation that their persona is liked by others. Whereas genuine people show up and show you who they are, fake people need you to buy into the story they are telling. If you don't pay attention to them, it makes it clear that you aren't buying their act, and this turns their world upside down. Number 5. They're passive-aggressive. Fake people are really good at speaking in a passive-aggressive way. They always find a way to insult you with a compliment. They may even ask you backhanded questions so that they can line themselves up to insult you. They may ask where you got an item of clothing from, whether you've lost weight, or something similar. But they don't follow up with a sincere compliment. Instead, they give you some comments that just make you feel like crap. This will slowly reduce your self-confidence, and you may not even realize that it's happening. Number 6. They don't listen when you talk. A fake person will ask a question, but then doesn't bother to listen to the response. Oh sure, they pretend to listen, but they are on their phones, updating statuses, or talking to someone else while they're sitting right in front of you. They often give inappropriate reactions because they aren't paying attention, or they move on to another question or topic altogether. You'll also notice that a lot of the time they aren't able to recall things you've said. Number 7. They always talk about the misfortunes of others. Often, you can tell whether someone is fake or genuine by the way they talk about other people. Fake nice people will constantly talk about the misfortunes of others and pretend to be concerned about the person, when in fact they actually enjoy feeling sorry for him or her. At first, it seems like they're sympathetic to others, which could make them seem nice. But if they do it often, you'll start to notice the deeper meaning behind it. They may actually enjoy discussing the crappy things others are going through, which isn't nice at all. And it also probably means they're talking about you in the same way to others. Number 8. They like to show off. When someone is genuinely nice, they don't need to make a huge deal about it. They don't even feel the need to point it out. But when someone is being fake, they're acting this way because they want everyone to think they're nice, and so they have to make sure everyone knows. They do things like donate or volunteer for charities, but then brag about it to everyone they meet. Or they make you a fancy birthday cake, but can't be bothered to know your favorite flavor or even remember that you're allergic to nuts. They just want the praise for making a pretty cake. Fake people are only nice if it makes them look good or benefits them in some way. They want others to give them props for their behavior. Number 9. They exaggerate and lie. You repeatedly hear the same stories from a fake person, although they don't realize how often they repeat themselves. Eventually, you start to notice the inconsistencies and even flat-out lies, as they recount slightly different versions of the same self-promoting stories. If you then start to verify their stories or information, you'll likely find that exaggerated or false self-praise is involved. Number 10. They constantly interrupt while you're talking. It's pretty easy to spot this behavior. If someone can't be bothered to listen to you until you finish talking, they're not really interested in what you're saying or talking with you, perhaps at you, but not with you. This kind of behavior is a dead giveaway that you're talking with an insincere person, regardless of how nice they may seem. Number 11. They belittle you. Fake nice people often direct the conversation so that they can talk about themselves. They will ask how your weekend was, so that they can tell you how great their weekend was. They will ask if you're going on holiday, so they can talk about their holiday. Or, they will ask about your life, and find ways to put you down. You get the point. Basically, their intention is to belittle you, one way or another. Number 12. They pretend to try to please everyone. Fake people are in a constant state of juggling balls that they can't possibly keep in the air. They will try to say yes to everyone, because they can't stand rejection or the idea that they might not actually be able to do everything they say they can. Instead, they promise things, say yes, and then many people are left out in the cold when the promises go undelivered. Number 13. They are never around or available. You call and call, but they never return your calls. You show up, but they are busy. You run into them on the street, but they are late for a meeting. They can't come to your party because of work. While this person constantly tells you they can't wait to see you again, there's always some reason or another why he or she doesn't want to hang out with you. What's up with that? It's called being fake. Number 14. They respect power. A genuine person will be respectful to everyone, because that's how we should treat each other. A fake person will be nice and respectful to you, but only if you have the power to get them what they want. If you have more experience at the job, they will be nice to you so that they can get ahead. If you are the way into a social circle, they will be nice to you in order to be invited to join. The thing is, once they get what they want, their niceness and respect will lessen or completely go away. They don't actually care about you as a person, they just want what you can offer. Number 15. They're too busy to help. Disappearing acts are common among fake people. They hang around when they get what they need from you, but the minute you need something from them, they bail. Whether it's a shoulder to cry on after a breakup, or helping you pack and move apartments, you can never count on fake people to be there when the going gets tough. They are not willing to take a minute out of their own time to help someone in need. We are all self-interested to some degree, but a person who is authentic is the same on the outside as they are on the inside. A fake person, on the other hand, expresses attitudes, behaviors, and thoughts that aren't truly their own, just to make themselves seem similar to the target they're trying to influence. Keep an eye out for these kind of people and make room for more meaningful, genuine relationships in your life. We want to know what you think. Did watching this video make you realize that someone you know is actually a phony? What was it that gave them away? Are there any other signs of fake nice people that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.